Hey there, everybody. Welcome to episode 8 of the Single Dad's Ramblecast. Uh, Today's episode is going to be a bit shorter. I recorded episode 8 already about a month and change ago, but I said some stuff in there that I'd really rather not have out there with a recording of me saying it. So here's a new episode 8. This one's going to be a bit shorter. Normally I record these whenever I go to Sheets to get some food in the middle of the night. But I don't want to go to Sheets tonight. I'm going to go to Speedway. If I'm going to spend, $10-15 on some late night food, I may as well get some late night food that I'm going to have some leftovers for. So I'm going to go get pizza from Speedway. So obviously, I don't really listen to my episodes again once I have them up. Like, I'll listen to them once after I record it to make sure that I didn't say anything too objectionable that I don't want to have a recording of me saying easily available. And then after that, I don't listen to it, kind of forget everything. So I'm probably going to be going back over some points that I've already hit before. So apologies for that, but, you get what you get. It's just going to be me rambling. So, since I don't remember what the last updates were for my last episode, the main points that I want to hit with how my life is going, I guess you could say, with being still... It hasn't been a year yet, so I'll still consider it newly single. Not super great in the dating market, but everything else has been going relatively okay. Jill and I have cleared up the court-related issues. I think I went over this already, so I'll make it quick. We don't have any more court issues. We're done with that. With the we were supposed to go to court to figure out the divorce shit and to figure out the child support shit. We did all that off the book, or out of the court, excuse me, there we go. So that's been taken care of. So the Ollie situation, completely taken care of, which is great. I don't have to worry about it anymore. And she can't try to take him from me at all. And we've been, I'd say, co-parenting pretty well. I get my boy on my days, in my every other day, and I get him for my one overnight per week. I'm happy with this. Buddy, if you're listening to this 10 years in the future, that doesn't mean that I don't want to see you more. It's that you're 2 years old, getting you every other day is tiring. So I'm A-okay with getting you every other day. Love you, kiddo. Oh, Jesus. Now I think about it, your grandma gets you every day. That woman deserves a break. Taking care of a 2-year-old's hard. You'll find out one day, buddy. Back to the present, though. Sorry. So we have that whole situation taken care of. We're still working on the divorce. At this point, like a month or so ago, I was sent the papers to look over for the divorce, and I still haven't done anything with them yet. My lawyer suggested I look over them and then get back to them whenever I get my paperwork taken care of to start moving forward with my deed in lieu process for my house. She was supposed to call me Monday of last week, and today, well, it's late, so it's Thursday, 8/29. She was supposed to call me Monday, not from this week, but last week, and she never did. So I guess I gotta call her tomorrow myself to find out what the fuck is going on. But I finally contacted the lady who is in charge of doing the deed in lieu shit from PennyMac and got her to send the paperwork shit to Jill at the correct email address, because I gave her Jill's email address is for Yahoo, not Gmail, and I accidentally gave Gmail. But Jill said she was going to do all of her paperwork today. So tomorrow I gotta fix up what I didn't do correctly. And then hopefully everything will start getting moved forward, which would be fucking great. I am so sick of this goddamn house. I just want it to be done. But if Jill sent her shit in today, and she's usually pretty fucking good about keeping up on paperwork and whatnot, I just gotta fix my stuff and then we'll be good. So that'll start moving forward. So I guess once I do that, I'll call my lawyer. And Jill had had her lawyer send over in the paperwork, basically, we ain't splitting nothing. Everything's done. Bish bash bosh. The shit's done. We're not married no more. We ain't giving each other any money. It's done. Just the only money she's getting from me is child support. That's it. Done. Washing our hands of it. So once I get my paperwork fixed up, I can call up the lawyer and say, hey, we got our shit. Please move forward. Also, I think I'm going to go to Sheetz. I'm really wanting some cheese sticks right now. I'm hungry as fuck. Fuck it. This might be a longer episode then. Since I'm already over Neville, I may as well go to the one just open up at the bottom of University, though. Screw it. Sorry. Thought process is here, huh? So hopefully everything will be to the point where I'm not going to have to worry about shit within the next month. Like I said, today it's the 29th of August. So hopefully by the end of September, everything will be said and done, and I won't have to worry about the house no more. I'll be officially divorced, which, oh boy, that just kicked in. Fuck. Be officially divorced, and then I won't have to worry about shit for shit no more. It'll be done. All done. And then I won't have to feel guilty about being on the dating apps. You know what? I'm going to bring some pulls here. I want to check this place out. I'm in the wrong lane anyway. Oh. Alright, I guess there's no... Huh. Can I go this way and look at the back? Yes, I can. Sorry, I'm checking out the... They're putting the sheets in right across the street from fucking Speedway over Neville. And I've been wanting to see if there's any paperwork up to say, you know, when they're open. And I'm not seeing any dates or nothing for some reason. Considering they got everything blocked off, I better not go back here. Sorry guys, sorry. I'm getting distracted by everything. You know I got ADHD. My bad. So hopefully soon, by the end of September, everything will be done and taken care of. They'll be doing the paperwork. I shouldn't have to do much, if anything else, involving getting rid of the house. I'll be officially divorced. Yeah, that'll be it. So, that's done. That's taken care of. I guess next time I make another episode, so whenever I eventually make episode 9, whenever the hell that's going to be, I hopefully won't have to say anything else. It'll be done. So that's all the shit with Jill and the boy, my big baby boy. Everything is going about as well as could be expected for me. I'm just thrilled it's almost done. That said, moving on to a related topic, dating. Still zero luck. The only people I ever really managed to match with on the dating apps are bots or OnlyFans whores. So that's fun. Love it. I actually thought I was getting along pretty well with the one chick, and then she was like, oh yeah, I met my last boyfriend on OnlyFans, my private OnlyFans page. How about you join? And I was like, God fucking damn it. So I blocked her. Should have reported her to the IRS. Get some fucking money in my pocket. But dating's going about as well as you could expect it to be for a 350-pound single father in his 30s. Still having a hell of a time with the job search. I got called by a recruiter for, I don't even remember what the place is called. It's fucking driving me up the goddamn wall. It's a mortgage company. It's up in Moon. And it's basically the competitor to Mortgage Connect, the place I used to work at. And I cannot remember the name of it. I keep wanting to say Career Link, but it's not fucking Career Link, because that's a staffing agency. But I digress. So I thought the interview went well. So I've been waiting and waiting. It's been like 2 weeks, and I haven't heard anything back. So I tried calling the recruiter that called me in the first place. I was like, hey, this is my name and number. Can you call me and give me a fucking heads up? What's up? Last week. And when I picked up the boy today, I called her again and left another message saying, hey, what's going on? And she didn't call me back, so I don't know what the fuck that's about. That's fun. So I guess I just didn't get the job. So I gotta keep putting in fucking applications then. I mean, it's not like I've been putting in a ton of applications in general, but like, it'd be nice to get a fucking heads up on the few times whenever I get calls. It'd be nice to get a heads up, like, hey, you didn't get this job for XYZ reason, but no, I'm not even getting that. I feel like that it's I feel like the dating market and the job market are the same fucking people. But like, I'm not getting calls on either one. Do I gotta start being like a fucking one of them pick-me girls? I don't know how to do that. I need a job and I want a girlfriend. Why is that so bad? Do I gotta lose weight to get a job too? Like, fuck, man. Oh boy. Well, I guess that is what it is. All I can really do is keep putting myself out there for both. Though for the girlfriend, I think I might have a better chance if I meet someone in person rather than trying to hope for the best on these dating apps. I don't take the best pictures as it is. And I'm horrible at describing shit, so my bios on all them dating sites are probably god awful chick repellents. I mean, I suppose it is what it is. I could always put them up on like, I think there's a Reddit page dedicated to fixing up dating bios, but I don't want to go on Reddit, man, for anything like that. It feels weird and bad. I'd rather just deal with it silently on my own. Dating apps, when I first started dating Jill, kind of were in their infancy. I think it was pre-Tinder days, now I think about it. That was nice. Like, plenty of fish. I actually had a date. Well, actually, now that I think about it, I had a date now, too, but that chick was not great. She definitely felt like a little bit too far to the left, especially considering her best friend is trans and female to male. And I kind of liked her trans friend a little bit better than her, to be quite honest with you. Plus, you can't really get none if the person you're trying to get with has like 5 fucking roommates. And she's also trying to find a place with her trans friend. And I don't know how I feel about that one. Hey, no, I'm good. Absolutely nothing against trans people. Relatively speaking. God, no, I don't got nothing against them. Like I said, I liked her friend better than her. But I don't know, man. I'm just always on fucking eggshells as it is with people who don't have, I don't know what the PC term for it is anymore. Gender dysphoria. I'm always on walking on eggshells because I don't want to say anything. Because if I'm not trying to be rude, I don't want to hurt no one's feelings. Like I don't want to accidentally say something fucked up. I'm scared of that because I like people to like me. So I don't want to say nothing and hurt someone's feelings, and then my girlfriend getting pissed off at me too, you know. So I try to stay in my lane. I try to stay in my lane, find someone who has the same ideals as me. Nothing against trans people, but maybe no close friendships like that. No thanks. No thanks. I'm good. I'm too paranoid. I'll say something retarded. I say retarded shit to people who wouldn't get pissed off at me. You know, I don't need that from someone else. And, you know, have someone fucking swing on me because I accidentally said something that's offensive. No, I'm good. Again, I like people to like me. So I try my best to just not talk in general as it is. With that said, though, I am now at Sheetz, and I'm going to get some food. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Got my food. Still fucking hungry because I didn't eat for kind of obvious reasons. And if it's not obvious, I want to go the fuck home. I'm hungry, tired. I forgot to eat literally anything today until like, I think it was like 11. I finally put a little bit of grub in my body. But I haven't eaten anything today other than that little tiny bit of food that I had earlier. So I want to get some food. But it's still hot as shit, so still gotta wait some. Well, I remember what the last thing I said was. I'm assuming it was the dating and job thing. Which, you know, that's whatever. To be quite honest with you, there really ain't too much more to talk about. I had a boring fucking life. On the days I don't have my son, I just sit there and play video games. It's boring. And whenever I get a job, it's going to be going to work, coming home, and then being boring. That's my whole fucking life. Just sitting there being boring or bored. Or both. Nothing really ever happens. I went to the casino, I think, last weekend with my mom. Whoop-de-fuck. Brought like fucking... I think we brought $50 a piece. Just so we had something to do that night. To keep ourselves entertained. She ended up getting lucky enough to... we ended up... I blew my shit quick, but hers... I don't know how she does it. She always manages to get just enough bonuses and stuff to keep her going, but never, very rarely enough to come home with some extra money and be like, here you go. But I never get anything. Or I'll get something and then it's gone just as quick as I got it, even whenever I try to save the excess over what I spent. But, hey, what are you going to do? That's the nature of a casino. I really don't know. I don't got nothing to talk about, man. This is why I've only made 7 episodes. Because other than the divorce and child custody shit, nothing else is going on in my life. If I didn't have to worry about Ollie, if me and Joe had just split up and that was it, we're done. If we didn't have a kid, I would just be sitting there every single day, staring at the TV and waiting until the end of the day. It's basically what I do on the days I don't have Ollie. I just sit there and stare at the TV until the end of the day. And then the end of the day comes and I refuse to go to sleep until it's late because I'm fucking stupid. It's 4 o'clock right now. I just got food. I'm fucking stupid. But what are you going to do? I was like, I'll go to sleep early tonight. I'll wake up tomorrow nice and early for me, as in before noon. But nope, here I am at 4 o'clock. Even if I got my 8 hours of sleep, I'd be waking up at 12:15 tomorrow, today, whatever. I'm a boring fucking dude. I'm a boring ass dude. It's not really a wonder why I have nothing to put on them dating site bios. My life is boring. Just sit there and fucking twiddle my dick till the end of the day and go to sleep. I think I might have mentioned it in the old episode, but a couple months ago, I took a sweatshirt and a pair of sweatpants, sewed them together, and stuffed them full of pillow stuffing to use as like extra padding for the floor whenever I sleep with Ollie. But my back, even with that thing, my back was still hurting so bad. I just said fuck it, brought down a regular ass mattress. So now it's just an extra large body pillow that I can't really use properly. So I guess there was that. That was interesting. I spent like 30, 40 bucks on the material because I needed 2 of those bags to fill everything up. To be quite honest with you, I could fill it up with some more because after I slept on it a couple times, it got real flat. But, I mean, that's neither here nor there, and I really don't feel like doing that much more sewing. Even if I do only cut open the neck to stuff in some more meat. I don't want to do that. Really don't feel like it. So I'm not going to. I've been playing Borderlands the Pre-Sequel lately. And by lately, I mean for the last weekish or so. The story is a lot shorter than I remember it being. The story is way shorter than I remember. It's like, if Borderlands 2's story is like 20 hours, I'd say Pre-Sequel is like 8. I mean, you're still getting your money's worth out of it, but like if I paid full price, I'd be pissed, you know? And I'm glad I didn't stay behind that guy. It's like, it's fun. I don't care what you say, Ben. That game's fun. The air mechanic is basically a non-issue. They have fucking oxygen refills everywhere. The only way you run out of air is if you're being retarded. You just take a second to go to the closest oxygen replenishment part on the ground and you're good to go. But I digress. So it was short. It was very short. I mean, there's a bunch of side missions I could do, but I figured on new game, it's not really worth it because, I mean, you get the quest at the levels you're at whenever you activate them. So half of my quests are like 20 and below, and I just hit 35 yesterday. I moved into the DLC, the Claptastic Voyage, and it's been fun, but I think I'm already close to the end. I've only been on it for like maybe 4 or 5 hours, I think. I'm kind of without a job and without shit to do every other day. I'm kind of losing track of time here, but I think I've only been on it for like maybe 5 hours. It's fun, don't get me wrong, but it's all very short. And the only reason I'm playing it right now on the computer is because at one point I think it was given away for free on Epic with all the DLC. Not that there's much DLC, but it's fun. It's Borderlands, you know? It's Borderlands. You go in, you kill a couple enemies, do a couple quests, get a couple legendaries, and then turn it off. And don't think about it for a day or three, and then you go back into it and be like, oh yeah, this is what I was doing. It's fun. If you got some time to kill and you can get the whole shebang of pre-sequel, so all the DLC for like less than $20, I'd say it's worth it. Don't go into it expecting like Borderlands 1 or 2 length game. That's all. Because I know Borderlands 1 and 2 are pretty frequently around the $20 mark. Just don't expect the game to be that long with all the DLCs. The only DLCs that they got were 2 extra characters, 1 story DLC, and 1 Thunderdome DLC. So there's not a ton of content there. The company went down or went under like in the middle of planning out the next story DLC, apparently. And it's good though. I'd say it's good. $20 is the absolute upper limit I would pay for it, but it's good. Like if you get the Borderlands Handsome Collection for around $20-$30, that would be a fan-fucking-tastic deal, because you'd have 1, 2, and pre-sequel. But I was gonna say story-wise, you could do 1 pre-sequel too, because pre-sequel is called the pre-sequel because it's the sequel, technically the sequel to 1, and what happened before 2 that made the main bad guy into be how he is. But if you go into pre-sequel before 2, I think there's enough there that would spoil the entire story for you. However, at this point, pre-sequel came out in 2014. Pre-sequel came out after 2. And I'm pretty sure 2 came out in like 2011. So you've had 10 years. You've had 10 years to have the story for Borderlands. So, you know, at this point, if you don't know about Borderlands, it's just because you don't know about Borderlands. So, you know, your mileage may vary, but technically speaking, you should do 1 pre-sequel 2. I think it's more fun that way. There is a major spoiler about a main character in pre-sequel that they do bring up in it from 2. So I would, if you play through 1 and decide that you care about the story, I would not do pre-sequel before 2. I would do 1, 2 pre-sequel. But if you don't particularly care, then do it the other way. I don't think I really got nothing else to say. I found a good spot off the side of the road to pull over and eat my food before I go home and inevitably go to sleep. Tired, but I'm also hungry, so I'm gonna eat, go home, sleep, and whenever I wake up, me and Grandma are gonna go to a beer place called Duffy's out past Oh, fuck, I don't remember the name of the area. It's not coming to me. Whatever. It's past... You go over Carson, go that way. Fuck, why can I not think of it? It's not Bridgeville. It's Brookline? No. Oh, whatever. It doesn't fucking matter. Oh, God. I'm tired. I guess the only other thing that I really have to say is my Aunt Debbie is on her last year of having to work. She can retire and then just do part-time work for the next couple years if she wants to. So her and Grandma were planning on moving to basically like an old folks home and living off of their collective retirements and shit at the place basically until they die. But I've been talking to my mom, and she said since Grandma and Aunt Deb ain't going to be living there no more, she has literally no reason to stay there other than that her house is paid off. So me and Mom talked to Graham and Deb, and we decided to look for a house together with the four of us. So ideally, we would be looking for a place with 4 bedrooms and a basement that could be basically like a bachelor apartment, or even just like a regular apartment, really. So like a ranch with a basement that is basically also another ranch. With a bathroom on the main floor, a full bathroom on the main floor, so that Grandma doesn't have to go upstairs to go pee. But we can also do a 3-bedroom as long as it has, the bathroom on the main floor, or in a space we could turn into like a powder room for Grandma, in a basement that I could live in. Because if we get the 4-bedroom, the 4th room can be basically like Ollie's room, or storage until Ollie gets old enough to need his own room. And it'll just be real convenient. If the 4 of us have the house together, we can afford that place, split it between the 4 of us, and then be good to go. We'll split all the costs 4 ways. We'll have, hopefully, theoretically, enough money to keep putting down extra big amounts on the principal, so we can get the house paid down all the way, like with the quickness, and then we won't have to worry about it. And me and Mom are the youngest ones at the house, so we'll be the ones having to take care of the grass and snow, which is whatever. At this point, I'll just be happy I don't got to cut the grass at 2 fucking houses anymore and do the snow in front of 3. Because I park in front of... If I'm not parking in front of Grandma's house, I'm parking in front of my mom's neighbor's house. So I do the sidewalk in front of my house, mine and Mom's house. If Debbie hasn't already done it, I'll sometimes do the snow in front of Grandma's house, and then I got to clear out my spot in front of the neighbor's house. It's a pain in the fucking ass. So it'd be nice to only have to take care of one. But other than that, I think I'm out of topics. I am really fucking hungry, so I'm gonna go. I'll try to give some heads up. Obviously, you're not gonna hear this until the end of the thing, but I'm gonna try to give you guys some heads up tomorrow after I wake up, so that you'll have notice that I'm up. I got a new episode up. So, with that said, I'm gonna be sitting here watching some YouTube under the starlight, eating some shitty food, some sheets. Delicious, absolutely horrible for you. Very expensive if you get as much food as I did. Hopefully I'll have some for tomorrow. So with that, I'm gonna go. Thank you for listening, all 4 of you. If I'm lucky, I'm gonna call it now. I'll say Corey and Tony. You surprised me on that one episode. You surprised me. maybe Ben, and I might make my grandma listen to this whenever we're out tomorrow. So, like 4 people, tops. Well, thank you for listening. I'm sure I'll be talking to you guys in real life soon. Have a good night.